I have a mobile responsive site, but I also had WP Touch installed on it.
Mm-hmm.
And in your lesson, you said you should take off WP Touch, because I assume there's can be some kind of conflict there then.
Well, and my guess is that you started with WP Touch just to get yourself mobilized. Then by the time you added on your responsive theme, you forgot you even had it, which we all do that for sure, absolutely. But I was really glad you had it, because it still gave me a good example of how it could look different. So even though you probably turned it off by now, it's good in the slides to show people what it looks like.
I have turned it off, and I have checked my site on well, I have an Android phone, and it looks fine, and it looks fine on my Kindle Fire, and everything. So, okay, well, I think that's really most of the questions here. There's one last one. What is your favorite line to tell a business that it's important to go mobile?
That's a great one. I would say that it doesn't really matter if the business wants to go mobile or not. Their customers already are. And they can decide whether they want to do text messaging or QR codes. Any of those are optional. But mobilizing your site is not optional, because it's not in your control. The customers can come on mobile whether you want them to or not. And that's usually the thing that makes them open their eyes and say, oh, yeah, I guess that isn't my decision, and how do I want to respond to that? So that's my best line.
Okay, well, I think that's a great place to wrap up, too. Do you want to tell them the site to go and take a look at your class one more time? I vouch for this class 100%. Otherwise, Kim wouldn't be here with me. She's got great information, and the class is really detailed, but it's easy to get through. It's really easy. I love the 10-minute classes.
Great. It is denisewakeman.com/mobilewp is where you'll go to learn more about the class and get there.
Okay, so that's denisewakeman.com/mobilewp. You can use the code Denise, D-E-N-I-S-E, to save $50 on the course. So it's only $99, which is a killer deal. So if you are ready to go with mobilizing your blog, which I sincerely hope you've gotten that message today. If you want to get started with text messaging and integrating that with your online marketing, which I highly recommend, it's another way to build visibility. I mean, how much more visible can you get than being in your customer's phone, which you know that they have with them 24